Hello, once again, everybody. Console Truth. Yeah, I know once again I'm driving doing this, but I don't really spend a lot of time at home. Right now I live about 30 to 45 minute drive away from my fiance, and I'm headed over to her place now, and it's almost 7:30, give or take. So it's about really the only time I have to do this. So you're not going to see me in the mask for a little bit of time. And I've got an undercover cop car right next to me, so I'm going to put this down for a moment. I know it's an undercover cop car because I was looking to the right and the dude was, had a laptop computer right next to him, like in that little swivel thing that most cop cars have. So I'm going to put this down for a moment. Bye-bye. Okay, he's going to speak up. Anyway, just want to do a quick little video here, too, about Crisys 2. Now, for those of you wondering, yeah, I still don't have a PS3. I had to sell it, but I won't get into that because that's neither here nor there, at least for this video. Anyway, downloaded the beta for the Xbox 360, and I gotta tell you, man, I was impressed. It is a good-looking game, granted, at least in the multiplayer map I played on, it was the same map. I don't remember if they had more than the one. I was only able to play about 3 matches. The controls are a little wonky, at least for the way the layout is, but of course, that's just because I'm not used to it, as far as using the suit powers. And, or it could just be I'm not used to using them. But overall, I'd say it's pretty good. The character models are pretty freaking awesome. The animations are sweet. The gun, like I was doing, I saw 360, the gun that's out in front of you, I may get a little bit of hate for this, but I gotta say, the main gun that you use looks almost as good, if not as good, as what you see in Killzone 2. I would say Killzone 3, but of course that game doesn't come out for another couple of weeks, so I can't say anything about that yet. I will say, though, that I did have a little bit of pop-in problems, or draw distance problems, with creating thing. Of course, too, it's a beta, or demo, whatever you want to call it, so, there might still be some issues. But, of course, the game's only about a month and a half away from release, so hopefully that's not it. No, I'm sorry, I had a little bit of rattle there. It's a can of Coke Zero that I have in my tray thingamajig. So, my impressions from the Crisys 2 demo, I was quite impressed. It's probably, I would dare say, the best looking game on the 360, at least from what I saw. And if it's going to look better when it's released, which it possibly could, you never know if they still got some time to polish, I'll be definitely surprised and I'll be happy. It's a very good looking game. The effect of the gun looks good. The animations of the guys look good. Just overall, I was actually pretty impressed. It does look really good. Now, is it going to look better than the PC version? Obviously not. Is it going to look better than the PS3 version? Can't say for sure. Is it on level of Killzone 2? Some aspects, I would dare to say that it looks at least as good. I'm not going to say better, but I would say it looks at least as good, some of the aspects. I didn't really take a look at any of the the textures and stuff on some of the surrounding area because I was just playing the game. But from what I saw, I was impressed. So it's definitely going to be a very good-looking game and a fun one to play as well. Now, one mechanic that it does have that I do like, that I have yet to see in a FPS, at least on a console, was the scaling ability. And by that I mean if you're like next to a wall that has a little bit of a ledge, and then there's say a roof or something up above that, when you actually jump, you can see your guy grab the ledge, pull himself up, and then go to the next deal. So, it's something that's not really significant to the gameplay, because I guess it's actually with you, because you can scale walls to a certain extent, and the animation is kind of cool. Granted, you leave yourself exposed when you're doing that, because you have to use both hands. So, something pretty cool, and, no, man, I gotta stop doing this. I said a quick video, and it's been over 4 minutes. So, I'm going to leave you that for there. Now, I don't really like talking too much and recording while I'm on the highway, especially in a construction zone area, and, doing 65, 70. So, I'm going to cut this now. I will say more as I've got a 4-day weekend personally coming up as I am off work for Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. And I want to try to do an actual video, the old school Console Truth video, where I'm sitting in front of the camera talking and just saying what I got to say. So I'm also going to